Good morning, students. Exercise 7.1, question 9. Find H such that the points A, B and C are vertices of a right triangle with right angle at vertex A. ABC is a right triangle and right angle is at vertex A. This is vertex A, here is the right angle. Using distance formula, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square root. Distance between points A and B. A having coordinates h and 1, B having coordinates 2 and 7. So, distance between A and B, AB, x2 2 minus x1 h whole square plus y2 7 minus y1 1 whole square root. 2 minus h whole square is equal to 2 square plus h square minus 2 into h plus 7 minus 1 is 6 whole square root of the whole. Now you see 2 square is 4 plus h square is h square minus 2 2s are 4h plus 6 square is 36 square root of the whole. Adding like terms, h square minus 4h plus 4 plus 36 is going to be plus 40 square root of the whole. So AB is equal to this much units. Distance between B and C. Distance between B and C. B having vertices, B having coordinates 2 and 7, C having coordinates minus 6 and minus 7. So BC is equal to x2 minus x minus x1 minus 2 whole square plus y2 which is minus 7 minus y1 which is 7 whole square root of the whole. Minus 6 and minus 2 is going to be minus 8, so it is minus 8 square plus minus 7 and minus 7 is minus 14, so square of minus 14 square root of the whole. Minus 8 square is 64 plus minus 14 square is 196 square root of the whole. 64 plus 196 is 260, so square root of 260. BC is 260 is 4 into 65. So it will become 2 into square root of 65 units. Now distance between C and A. Distance between C and A. C having coordinates minus 6 and minus 7 and A having coordinates h and 1. CA x2h minus x1 which is minus 6 whole square plus y2 1 minus y1 minus 7 whole square. Minus into minus is plus h plus 6 whole square plus minus into minus is plus 1 plus 7 is 8 whole square root of the whole. H plus 6 whole square is h square plus 6 square plus 2 into h into 6 plus 8 square is 64. H square 6 square is 36 plus 2 6 are 12h plus 64 square root of the whole. Adding like terms, h square plus 12h, 36 plus 64 is plus 100. So CA is square root of h square plus 12h plus 100, this much units. This is a right angle triangle ABC with A have right angle at the vertex A. So the longest side is opposite to 90-degree angle which is BC. So by Pythagoras theorem longest side square BC square is equal to AB square plus CA square. Longest side square is equal to sum of the squares of the other two shorter sides, or you can say hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus perpendicular square. Substituting the value of BC is 2 into square root of 65, so BC square is equal to AB. AB is h square minus 4h plus 40 whole square plus CA. CA is h square plus 12h plus 100 square root of the whole square. 2 square is 4. Square root of 65 is 65. 4 into 65 is going to be 260. Square root sign cancelled with square. So here comes h square minus 4h plus 40. Again square root square. So here will be h square plus 12h plus 100. 260 is equal to, adding like terms, h square plus h square, 2h square minus 4h plus 12h plus 8h plus 40 plus 100 is equal to plus 140. Transposing 260 to right hand side, it will become 2h square plus 8h plus 140 minus 260 is equal to 0. 2h square plus 8h plus 140 and minus 260 is going to be minus 120 is equal to 0. Dividing both sides by 2. 2h square over 2, h square plus 8h over 2 plus 4h minus 120 over 2 minus 60 is equal to 0. Factorizing, it is a quadratic equation in variable h. Factorizing, h square plus 10h minus 6h minus 60 is equal to 0. You see, plus 10h minus 6h is equal to plus 6h, plus 4h. Plus 10h minus 6h is plus 4h, and plus 10h multiplied by minus 6h is going to be minus 60h square, which is minus 60h square. So taking h common in the first two terms, here is h plus 10. Taking minus 6 common in the last two terms, minus 6, here is h plus 10 is equal to 0. H plus 10 is common, so h plus 10 here is h minus 6 is equal to 0. Since product of two linear factors, one is h plus 10, other linear factor is h minus 6. Since product of two linear factors is 0, this is only possible if either of the two factors is 0. Either this is 0 or this 0 or both are 0. So either h plus 10 is equal to 0, this implies that h is equal to minus 10, or h minus 6 is 0, this implies that h is equal to 6. So these are the two values of h. Question 10. A quadrilateral has the points A 9, 3, B minus 7 and 7, C minus 3 and minus 7, and D 5 and minus 5 as its vertices, 4 vertices. Find the midpoints of its sides. Midpoint of AB is E, midpoint of BC is F, midpoint of CD is G, midpoint of DA is H. We have to find the coordinates of the midpoints and also show that the figure formed by joining the midpoints. The figure formed by joining the midpoints is this. This is a figure formed by joining the midpoints. Consecutively is a parallelogram. we have to prove that EFGH is a parallelogram. So let us start the solution. Let E, F, G and H be the midpoints of the sides AB, BC, CD and DA. Be the midpoints of these sides respectively. Using midpoint formula, x1 plus x2 over 2, y1 plus y2 over 2. This is the midpoint formula to find the x coordinate and y coordinate of the midpoint. Midpoint of A having coordinates 9 and 3 and B having coordinates -7 and 7 is E x1 plus x2, 9 plus -7 over 2, y1 plus y2, 3 plus 7 over 2. So, you see, plus into minus is minus, 9 minus 7 is 2 over 2, 7 plus 3 is 10 over 2, 2 ones are 2, 2 fives are 10. So, the coordinates of midpoint of A and B, which is E, are 1 and 5. Midpoint of B and C, midpoint of B and C, again applying this, x1 plus x2 minus 7 plus minus 3 over 2, y1 7 plus y2 plus minus 7 over 2, plus into minus minus, minus 7 minus 3 is minus 10 over 2, 7 plus into minus minus, 7 minus 7 is 0, 0 over 2, 2 fives are 10, so x coordinate is minus 5, 0 divided by 2 is 0, so the coordinates of midpoint of B and C, which is F, minus 5 and 0. Midpoint of C and D, again applying x1 plus x2 minus 3 plus 5 over 2, y1 plus y2 over 2 minus 7 plus minus 5 over 2, minus 3 plus 5 is 2, 2 over 2, plus into minus minus, minus 7 minus 5 minus 12 over 2, 2 ones are 2, 2 sixes are 12. Now midpoint of D and A, this is H, x1 plus x2, 5 plus 9 over 2, y1 plus y2 over 2 minus 5 plus 3 over 2, 9 plus 5 is 14 over 2, minus 5 plus 3 is minus 2 over 2, 2 sevens are 14, 2 ones are 2. So, now we find by applying distance formula, distance between E and F. This is x2 minus x1 whole square minus 5 minus 1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 0 minus 5 whole square root, minus 1 minus 5 is minus 5 square plus 0 minus 5 is minus 5 square whole square root, minus 6 square is 36 plus minus 5 square is 25, 36 plus 25 is 61, so EF is square root of 61 units. Now we find distance between F and G. Again applying distance formula, x2 minus x1, 1 minus minus 5 square plus y2 minus 6 minus y1 0 whole square root. Minus into minus plus, 1 plus 5 is 6 square plus minus 6 square whole square root, 6 square is 36 plus minus 6 square is again 36 square root of the whole. 36 plus 36 is going to be 72. So FG is square root of 72. 72 can be written as 36 multiplied by 2. So FG is 36, 6 into square root of 2 units. Now we find distance between G and H. x2 7, minus x1 1 whole square plus y2 minus 1 plus minus y1 square minus 6 square whole square root. 7 minus 1 is 6 square plus minus into minus is plus minus 1 plus 6 is 5 whole square root of the whole. 6 square is 36, again 5 square is 25 square root of the whole. 36 plus 21 add to 61. So GH is equal to square root of 61 units. Now we find distance between H and E. X2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 minus 1 whole square root. 1 minus 7 is minus 6 square plus minus into minus is plus 5 plus 1 is 6 square whole square root. Minus 6 square is 36 plus 6 square is 36 whole square root. 36 plus 36 is 72 whole square root. 72 can be written as 36 into 2. Square root of 36 is 6 into square root of 2. So HE is 6 into square root of 2 units. Now you see EF is equal to GH. EF is square root of 61. GH is square root of 61. And FG 6 into square root of 2 is equal to HE, which is again 6 into square root of 2. That is EF is equal to GH and FG is equal to HE. Therefore, the figure formed by joining the midpoints, this is the figure formed by joining the midpoints, is a parallelogram.